So today, we're going to be using one of your guys' decks in the Majestic Challenge and see how well can I do. This time we're going to be using the Blacksmith, Rocketeer, Ragnar, and the Paladin. Now we have a very defensive style deck using the Blacksmith and the Paladin to just continuously heal and tank damage while being able to use the Ragnar to attack using his ability, and of course the Rocketeer to be able to one-shot potentially multiple heroes. Looks pretty good, but it looks very difficult to actually perform it, but let's see how well can we do. My name is Mike, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Shout out to the person down here for recommending me to try out this deck. Enchantress, Vampire, Griffin, Giant. Very weird deck that we're facing right now. And unfortunately, we start with the Rocketeer. That's always a bad start, but I'm going to try to buff up my own Rocketeer. Let's do that, and there we go. And we also made the Ragnar deal a little bit of damage up there to the Enchantress and the Vampire, so it wasn't a total loss. We actually buffed up the Rocketeer a little bit. He is going to heal up the Vampire, sure, but of course he does that. That's whatever. I don't think, yeah, we cannot do much with the Blacksmith. Let's just buff up the Rocketeer again. Let's do that. Sadly, the axe didn't do anything, but the Rocketeer is buffed up to the max, so we can definitely one-shot like 2 of his heroes right now, which is awesome. He buffs up the Giant, which is very dangerous, honestly. If I use the ability, will it attack the Vampire? It should. So let's do this to attack the Vampire here. There we go. Plus we hit the Enchantress and the Giant, so decent damage all across the board right there. Giant does go next. The problem is the Giant and the Vampire are enchanted to deal more damage, which of course is very dangerous. But we should still be fine. What is he trying to do here? Is he just going to hit the Blacksmith? Yep, just the regular damage of the Blacksmith. That's in range to hit the Blacksmith once again. That's fine, I guess. We shall hit the Enchantress. If we can hit the Rocketeer, that's a bonus. Oh, we actually deal damage using the Paladin right there to use the Ragnar's ability. So that was pretty good. Now the Rocketeer goes next. This is where we can shine, depending where his heroes are going to end up. Ooh, this is kind of... let's see. We can easily do a triple kill. I just need to do this properly. Yeah, right here should do the triple kill. Oh, we missed the Vampire. That's so unfortunate, dude. We missed the Vampire. That's sad. Because a Vampire can definitely make a comeback because of his damage and the heals that he can do. So, thankfully, he only healed up once, which is fantastic. Let's buff up the Rocketeer again. This should hit the Ragnar with the axe. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't. We just did a little bit of damage to the Vampire. Alright, so we missed the axe, but it's fine. We buffed up the Rocketeer again. Will he heal up the Vampire a little bit? I think he will. Yes, he does. He heals up the Vampire. We can use the axe to attack the Vampire. And there you go. That should take out the Vampire. There we go. We took out the Vampire, and now the Griffin is the only one left alive. The problem is, on the Rocketeer, he is taking a lot of extra damage. Unnecessary damage because he is enchanted. But if the Rocketeer stays alive, we can definitely one-shot him to death. And yes, we can. We can definitely one-shot him, ladies and gentlemen. So this is going to be our first win. Pretty interesting deck that he has, and we still managed to make it work by using the Ragnar's ability and the Rocketeer's damage. The Rocketeer definitely helped me out, definitely the MVP right there for the first win. So a pretty decent start to say the least. So very happy about that. Let's continue on. Second match here. Let's see if we can win against the Wombo combo. This should be interesting. Paladin does go first. He might just double hit the Thunderpaws and then hit the Ragnar. That will be a perfect start for him. And he does get it off. Well played. He does perform that. So we are going to buff up the Rocketeer and buff up the Ragnar as well while using the Ragnar's ability. So let's do that. Bada boom. Ooh, hits the Paladin actually. Alright, so hey, we got the Rocketeer doing, having 2 rockets. Not the greatest, but it's better than nothing. 2 rockets, and we are blocked. We cannot use the Rocketeer. I mean, we can. It's just going to be annoying here. I mean, we're going to have to hit the Ragnar like this. And a little bit of burn, so not too terrible. We're doing okay so far. Thunderpaws does go next. Is he going to use the Ragnar's ability? He is going to try to heal up the Ragnar here, actually. And he does heal up. Of course he does. Okie doke. The Thunderpaws' charges is definitely not doing much, which is fantastic for me. Let's do... Let's buff up the Rocketeer, and we'll also heal up the Ragnar. There we go. Look at look at that damage onto the freaking Paladin and the Griffin. They all took decent damage right there, so that's pretty good. Heals up the Griffin right there. Unfortunate, but it's fine. We shall heal up the Rocketeer here and the Ragnar, and use the Ragnar's ability right here. The Ragnar just died. Perfect. The Ragnar just died. So we need to worry about his axes. And we got the Ragnar back up to full health, which is awesome. Paladin is about to die. He's probably going to heal up the Thunder Paws. Nice little double hit right there to heal him up. And let's see. Rocketeer has, 3 rockets. It's pretty decent so far. Should we just... it's going to focus on the Paladin, I think. We'll hit the Rocketeer like this, and we should be able to hit the Ragnar. There we go. So the Griffin actually takes the damage. Okay, not too bad. We actually did lots of damage to the Griffin right there. So he's going to use the charges, plus hit the Rocketeer. He actually missed the Rocketeer because of that charge, which is pretty funny to see. Alright, so we'll take out the Griffin and the Thunderpaws right there. So only the Paladin is left alive with 30 health. There's absolutely no way he's winning. It's a 4v1. The Paladin cannot even heal himself. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a very dominant win. Let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. It seems like he may have surrendered because he is not making a play right now, or surrendered right now. He probably just turned off his phone, which is whatever. Wasting my time, because why freaking not? Alright, so yeah, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get the victory right here. And while we're at it, just heal up the freaking Ragnar, because why not? So we'll do this. Bada bing, bada boom. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be our second win, and a very dominant win as well, ladies and gentlemen. Against a wombo combo. Let's freaking go, dude. We're doing pretty good so far. 2 wins right there. Let's continue on. Alrighty, as you can see, I changed locations. My dog went to be outside in the backyard, so that's where I am right now, recording this video. Starting off the Rocketeer again. That's not good, dude. If I can just make the Rocketeer hit the Ragnar, that will be a decent start. Yes, we do. Plus, we actually used the Ragnar's ability right there. So let's go. That was 126 damage, more or less, to the Ragnar, which was pretty good. He is going to use the Ragnar's ability right here. And the charges as well. So that's going to be a decent amount of damage, but nothing too crazy. We can try to, of course, heal up the Ragnar here and hit the Rocketeer again. And we also buffed up the Paladin with the defensive buff. And heal up the Blacksmith as well. So we're doing pretty good. So far, so good. We got the Rocketeer buffed. We just need to get him out the defensive buff if possible. And we should be able to, whenever the Rocketeer goes next, be able to try to take them out, He is going to use... I'm not sure what he wants to do. He's going to try to use the Mummy to enchant the... Oh, never mind. He just used the Ragnar's ability and the charges. That's fine. We can't do much here other than buffing up the Rocketeer and hitting the Ragnar. So we'll do that. Buff up the Rocketeer to the max. Give him a defensive buff. And there you go. Now the Rocketeer has 5 rockets. He needs to be careful what he wants to do here. He might hit the Rocketeer. Oh yeah, he's going to give him a bomb. Okay, so well played. Well played on the Rocketeer. He actually did plenty of damage to me right there. We'll take out the Ragnar by doing this. Bada boom. And we sadly cannot heal up the Rocketeer because he is enchanted with the Mummy's ability, which is annoying. But the Rocketeer does go next. 189 health. It's not a lot, but the Rocketeer should stay alive here. So that way we can Nope. Oh, never mind. We're still alive. And we can actually focus on the Mummy and the Thunderpaws here. There we go. There we go. And more damage to the Armadillo because of the Ragnar. Let's freaking go, dude. We're dominating right now. It's a 4v1 here. He can place bombs on every single one of these heroes, but at least the Ragnar should stay alive. Yeah, he just got a double kill. So we'll play on that. And honestly, we'll just heal up the Ragnar here. If we can get a double heal, we'll win. So there you go. Let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be our 3rd win. And that was another, I wouldn't say dominant because he actually took out both of my heroes in his final turn. But again, another wombo combo. We just beat it right there. So let's freaking go. Let's continue on. Alright guys, 3 wins. Who are we gonna face? Another wombo combo. This is getting pretty annoying. But we also have the Ragnar, so I cannot complain too much, He's gonna have to go for straight damage here, plus using the charges, which is a pretty good start for him, honestly. So he is going to hit the Ragnar and the Rocketeer twice, and the charges as well. So pretty decent start for him. We're gonna have to heal him up. We might be able to double heal the Ragnar if we do this correctly. Yes, we do. Let's go, dude. Nice little double heal into the Ragnar, plus decent damage. Plus we heal up the Rocketeer as well. Pretty decent start. He is going to just hit the Ragnar, use the charges. I think the axe is going to miss. No, it actually hits the blacksmith. And my Ragnar just died. So this is a problem. We just lost the Ragnar like it's nothing, dude. So we can buff up the Rocketeer a little bit. But I don't think we're going to be able to do much with this, you know? Okay, we actually have 4 rockets. So the Rocketeer has 4 rockets. We can definitely deal lots of damage to his heroes, especially if they're clumped up together, which that is what I'm hoping for right now, if they get clumped up together. So let's see if that's going to happen, depending on what he does here, using the charges and the echoes. And we can hit the Spellwing, the Thunderpaws, or Spellwing and the Ragnar. Can we hit the Thunderpaws as well? No, we cannot hit the Thunderpaws. That's so close, dude. That's unfortunate that we cannot hit the Thunderpaws, but it's fine. We'll just do this. Hit the Ragnar. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to push the Ragnar towards the fire, but we'll just do this. Oh, multiple damage to the Spellwing right there. But I think it's too late because we have taken way too much damage, and I don't think we're gonna be able to make a comeback from here. Especially since he just took out the Paladin, I won't be able to heal up. So my saving grace is to buff up the Rocketeer as much as possible and try to, you know, take out his heroes. So we're going to do this. Ooh, we actually got 4 rockets. Okay. We got 4 rockets, ladies and gentlemen. The problem is he can just multi-hit the Rocketeer here. So that's going to be a decent amount of damage. Thankfully, we do have the defensive buff, but still, it's a still pretty decent amount of damage. Plus the charges. That takes out the freaking blacksmith. That's unfortunate. Alright, so I don't think we're winning here. We can hit the cat right here to actually hit all 4 of them. That's going to, I mean, that's the best play I can do, honestly. We almost got a monster kill. Believe it or not, we almost got a monster kill. That's funny. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to lose this one. All he has to do is just push the Rocketeer towards the Echo, and he is going to win. So that's an unfortunate loss, but it was a pretty decent battle overall. And it's only 1 loss. We can still go far with this. But, I mean, that was our 3rd wombo combo in a row, which is annoying. But we do have the Ragnar, just no Thunderpaws. But still, we're making this deck work somehow. Let's continue on. Alright, unfortunate first loss in the last one, but ooh, he has, okay, so he has two of the same heroes. With the Wizard, he's probably gonna go for damage instead of buffing up the Rocketeer, even though the Rocketeer does go next in his turn. But unfortunately, of course, we cannot do much here other than, we can probably buff up the Rocketeer. There you go. Plus, we're going to use the axe to actually hit 3 heroes right there for 90 damage. The Ragnar definitely needs a nerf, dude. Alright, so hopefully whenever that happens, I'll be super happy. Let's do this. Buff up the Rocketeer, use the axis. The Rocketeer just took major damage over there because of the freaking axis. I'm sorry if I'm moving the camera too much. My dog is freaking walking on my lap. Heals up the Wizard. Well played. Let's do... We're going to just heal up the Blacksmith, give the Paladin a defensive buff, and then we'll hit the Ragnar here. Just get those axes. There we go. So his Rocketeer is dead. Plus we healed up my own Rocketeer. And the Rocketeer has 5 rockets, so we can definitely deal plenty of damage here. We can one-shot the Wizard. We cannot one-shot the Paladin or the Pirate just yet. He hits both of them, that's fine. Sure, we can heal up the Blacksmith and the Ragnar here. Let's just do that. Lots of damage to his Wizard. The Wizard can get a lot of value here. My saving grace is that we do have the defensive buff. Only 51 damage to the Rocketeer, which is fine. We are going to just hit both of these guys since they're together. We might be able to take out the Paladin as well. There we go. So, only the Wizard is left alive. We just gotta take him out and we should be good to go. It's a 4v1, so that's just another way he's going to win. Especially with us having the defensive buff, making his ability a little bit weak. And his damage, of course. So, that's good for me. Let's see, 171 health. Can we just double hit the Paladin here? And then we'll get a direct hit on the Ragnar. There we go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. And that was an overkill too to the wizard right there. So that's going to be our 4th win. Doing great. Can't complain, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, let's continue on. Alrighty, 4 wins, 1 loss here. My dog might bark, so I do apologize if he does. He's growling right now. Let's buff up the Ragnar here. We should be able to hit the Rocketeer, just to buff him up a little bit. Let's go, dude. We buffed up the Rocketeer. We buffed up the Ragnar, and the Thunderpaws, and the Paladin took some damage over there. Another wombo combo with the Rocketeer. Okay, so he has 3 of the same heroes now that I see it. His main difference is he is actually using the Paladin, not the Blacksmith like me. He will use the Ragnar's ability, of course. We are going to buff up the Paladin. Right there. Or should we just do this so that way we can give the Rocketeer defensive buff? I think it's best to do this right here, just to give the Rocketeer defensive buff. Oh my goodness gracious, what am I doing? I cannot believe I missed that. I should have just played it safe. Alright, so that's an unfortunate play, but we can still make a comeback here, especially if his heroes are going to be together, which it looks like it will. All 4 of them as well. So we need to get that damage off because we may have cost the game right there. But like I said, we can definitely hit all 4 of them over here. There we go. And the Ragnar. Alright, so alright, now I feel happy that even though we made a fatal mistake right there, we did so much damage to everyone, and we took out the Paladin so he cannot heal up anymore. He is going to use the Ragnar's ability and buff up the Rocketeer. Oh, he missed the Rocketeer buff, and he did take out the Blacksmith, which is a problem. The Rocketeer is going to die, so I'm just going to heal up the Ragnar here. His Rocketeer is dead. Alright, so my Rocketeer, or not the Rocketeer, my Ragnar's full health. We still have the Paladin and the Ragnar to work with. The Rocketeer might die here if he plays around with the Ragnar. And I should be fine in winning here, even though I made a fatal mistake. Yep, the Rocketeer just dies. Okay, so again, we can heal up the Ragnar, use his ability. So let's do that. Just use his ability. We might be able to hit the Thunderpaws as well. We missed. We missed the Thunderpaws. But hey, the Ragnar only has 30 health. We should be fine here. I just need the Paladin to stay alive and we should be fine. Nope. Well played. Decent damage, but we just need a triple hit on the Thunderpaws. Okay, so the Thunderpaws only has 5 health. And he needs to hit me 5 times. I don't see that happening. He needs to hit me 5 times since because of the defensive buff. So, well played, but not enough. So even though I failed miserably with that play, like wasting a full turn, we still managed to win because he actually kept all of his heroes together, and we were actually able to shoot them with the Rocketeer to all 4 heroes, dealing over 200 damage. That definitely helped me win the game right there. So let's continue on. All right, 5 wins, 1 loss here. Ooh, an enchantment deck. I mean, this is not during the Clan Quest weekend, just letting you guys know. I might post this during the Clan Quest weekend, but I am not doing this during the Clan Quest weekend. So he is going to buff up the Naga and the Zombie. And okay, that's fine, I guess. We'll buff up the Rocketeer since the Rocketeer goes next. So we'll do that. Bada boom. So decent damage to the Naga and the Shaman. Plus the Rocketeer has 3 rockets. So let's see where he's going to keep his heroes, because of course, if they can keep them together, that would be awesome. Sadly, it is not. We are actually going to hit the Enchantress like this. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to hit the Ragnar, but we're going to hit it like this, and we do actually hit the Ragnar. So that way we can shoot an axe to the Shaman, and it did. It actually worked. We actually did 90 damage to the Shaman right there. Took out the Enchantress without him buffing up the Shaman, but still a little bit too late because he actually buffed up the Naga and the Zombie, which is going to be pretty dangerous. And of course, he pushes a freaking Ragnar towards the Naga for that juicy damage. Yeah, we're going to lose the Ragnar here. So we're actually going to buff up the Paladin and the Rocketeer here. And at least we did some damage, but that was definitely not the play that I wanted to do. Okay, so he's focusing. Wait, will the poison take him out? No, the poison will still keep him alive. All right, so we can actually heal up the Ragnar here and buff up the Rocketeer. Ah, no, we did not buff up or heal up the Ragnar, so the Ragnar will die no matter what. But with that being said, the Rocketeer will go next. So hopefully he keeps his units together, because that would be incredible. Because as of right now, we can definitely hit the Naga and the zombie in one shot, unless he moves them out of the way. We can still hit them both in one shot, actually. So it's going to be like 280 damage. Yeah, which is going to be pretty sweet. So let's do that. This will take out the zombie at least. The Naga survives with 12 health. That's so unfortunate. So he can definitely deal major damage to the Paladin. My saving grace is the defensive buff, but still. That's going to prevent like 76 damage. Which is honestly fine, I guess. We'll take out his Naga, man. The Naga is just being annoying. So we'll do this. We might be able to hit the Shaman as well. No, we don't. Alright, so it's a 2v1. The Shaman cannot do anything. Plus, he doesn't have the attack buff, so we should be fine in winning here. So, even if he takes out the Rocketeer, we'll be fine. He does not. Not yet, at least. We're actually going to hit the Shaman here, plus buff up the Rocketeer, so the Rocketeer will actually need 2 hits to get taken out. Plus, the Rocketeer is now dealing over 200 damage. So if he doesn't take out the Rocketeer, we can definitely one-shot the Shaman. And he does not get the double hit. But we are in an uncomfortable position here. But we should be able to hit the Shaman right here. And that should be for the win. No way, dude. We missed. Okay. Alright. So that's an unfortunate fail right there. Hopefully that does not cost me the game. The Shaman only has 100 health. Only 100. So hopefully we can make a comeback here. The Rocketeer is going to die in one shot no matter what, so let's see if we can multi-hit the Shaman here. And just push him towards the Snowball to deal that extra damage. Okay, so we did how much? Like 60 damage. He needs 3 hits. He does need like 6 hits on me. Of course he gets a double hit. But we do need 3 hits, I think, to take him out. Oh wait, no. Well, no, we're doing 23 damage. He needs 46. That's 2 hits. So let's do this, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to win. Alright, so I missed the Rocketeer shot, but thankfully we still managed to still win, even though we made that fatal mistake. We keep making fatal mistakes, but we're still winning regardless. So let's go, guys. Let's continue on. Alrighty, it's actually pretty windy out here, so I do apologize if you do hear the wind. Ragnar with no Thunder Paws, and we do start off with the Ragnar of my own. So if you can just double hit the Rocketeer here, and if you can push him to the Blacksmith, that'll be an added bonus. So let's do this right here. We sadly don't push it towards the Blacksmith, but we just did over 2, basically half of his max health in damage to the Griffin, which is awesome. He is going to hit the Rocketeer. Well, actually, he actually hits multiple heroes right there, which is pretty good for him. We are going to hit the Ragnar and the Griffin. The Griffin is going to die, plus we're going to buff up the Rocketeer, heal up the Paladin, give everyone a defensive buff. Everyone gets the burn. That was the perfect play. The perfect play. Griffin gets the buff. He cannot, or not the Griffin, the Ragnar. He is going to use the axe, plus buff him up as well. Okay, that's fine, I guess. We're going to heal up the Rocketeer and the Ragnar here. So let's do that. Bada boom. The Warlord gets like 100 damage right there. Ragnar gets the buff, so hey, the Ragnar is doing a lot of damage. 146 is insane. But thankfully, 3 of my heroes have the defensive buff, so we can tank like 19. So he's only going to be able to do like 127 instead of 146. But it seems like he may have surrendered here. He is not making a play. Oh, never mind, he's back in action. So he's going to take out the Paladin, so well played. The Paladin just died. So we can use the Ragnar's ability and buff up the Rocketeer even more. So let's do that. Just buff up the Rocketeer even more. There we go. All 3 heroes got hit right there. Warlord gets the, or not the Warlord, the Ragnar gets the buff. Not to worry about the Ragnar right now. He can take out the Blacksmith if he wants to. Warlord only has 57 health. And honestly, we should be fine here. Yeah, we'll be fine, honestly. We'll just do this, and this should hit the Ragnar. There we go. And the Warlord actually stayed alive with 6 health, which is pretty annoying. But with the Rocketeer going next, I mean, we'll definitely we should win here. Even, I mean, let's see where the heroes are going to end up together, because I might need to take out the Warlord first, believe it or not. We might need to take out the Warlord first. I'm not sure we're going to be able to push the Rocketeer towards the Enchantress, but that would be key. No, we don't. Alright, so only the Enchantress is left alive. The only reason I focused on the Warlord was because if I would have taken out the Enchantress, and the Warlord would have like 100 damage per turn, while the Enchantress only has like 70, so I did that. Alright, so we just need to, I mean, if we can hit the Rocketeer twice, then we'll win. Unless we do this and push the Rocketeer towards the Enchantress, and there you go. Plus, we're going to get the burn off for the win. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. So far, so good. That is another victory with only 1 loss. We're doing super fantastic right now. Let's continue on. Alright, guys. Let's see if we can win here. Another Ragnar with no Thunderpaws. It seems like the Thunderpaws is nerf that he took. Even though I didn't expect it to be that big of a difference, it actually seems like it was, because I don't see Thunderpaws as much as I used to anymore, you know? He just enchanted the blacksmith and the paladin with the attack or speed nerf, I should say. We'll buff up the Rocketeer, use the Ragnar's axis to deal 180 damage to the Griffin and the Ragnar. That's just incredibly powerful. He needs a nerf, man. The Ragnar just needs a desperate nerf, man, because right now it's incredibly powerful, you know? Of course, he has the Rocketeer right there. I'm not sure. We're not gonna be able to take out his Ragnar right now. So we're just going to do this. We burnt the Treant. Alright, so we'll take the little bit damage to the Ragnar and the Treant right there. He's going after the Paladin. It might burn the blacksmith. Yes. That's a lot of damage, actually. We'll try to take out his Ragnar. The Ragnar is just going to be incredibly annoying, so we'll do that. There you go. So the Ragnar just died. Can we burn the Treant? Ah, we hit the Treant, but we did not burn him. Alright, so the Ragnar just died, but we're getting pretty weak here. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to make a comeback here, especially if he takes out the Paladin or the Blacksmith, while the Slime is still alive. So it's going to hit the Ragnar, potentially towards the Slime, which he does. Well played. We are going to just hit the Slime, plus hit the Blacksmith, just to give him a defensive buff. The Slime takes some axe damage, but it was supposed to go towards the Treant. And of course, the Griffin is just going to hit all 3 of them right there. Rocketeer does go next, and sadly, you know, the Rocketeer only has 1 rocket, which is absolutely nothing. And it's not like we're going to be able to do much here, you know? Sadly, we're not going to be able to do much. We just hit both these guys since they're 71 damage to both heroes. He might just push the Ragnar towards the fire. Nope, he pushes towards the Ragnar, or sorry, towards the Griffin. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to double hit the Rocketeer, but we're still going to hit the Rocketeer regardless. Only 1 rocket. So Rocketeer has 2 rockets here. If you can keep the Treant and the Griffin together, we actually have a decent chance. Ugh. Actually, no, we don't. Not anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Not anymore. We're gonna have to take out his Griffin, but sadly we won't be able to take out his, or hit the Treant. Oh, we might be able to hit the Treant. Let's see. Of course we don't. You saw the animation that the Treant was supposed to get hit, and of course the aim bug made me fail. Alright, so it's a 2v1 here with a lone Rocketeer. And if he gets multiple hits off, we're not gonna win. There really isn't much I can do here, man. I mean, we're gonna try to see if we can push the Rocketeer towards Slime. We burnt the Treant, alright, so the Treant got burnt, and it's actually a pretty uncomfortable position to actually hit the Rocketeer. He does manage to hit him, so well played on that. We are going to burn the Treant. Okay. That's a lucky win. We got a lucky win right there. The Rocketeer being a lonely, we somehow managed to win right there. Let's freaking go. Let's continue on. Alright, that was a very lucky win, ladies and gentlemen. That person must be incredibly upset. We saw with the Rocketeer. I'm just going to push the Rocketeer towards the Ragnar, because I mean, starting off the Rocketeer is always a bad start, so we're just going to do that. Buff up the Rocketeer, plus we did a little bit of damage to the Dancing Dragon, which is not a total waste. Decent damage. Blaze, I mean, Blaze definitely needs a nerf in my opinion. Blaze is just a powerhouse. Dealing over 100 damage per hit, like, that's just absurd, dude. The fire just makes a Blaze do over 100 damage per hit, at level 9, of course, which is such a very powerful hero. We'll hit the Blaze here and let's see if we can make, oh, actually, we can hit the Rocketeer, plus a Blacksmith. Ooh, lots of damage to his Dancing Dragon and the Mice Bandit. Plus, of course, we healed up the Ragnar. Plus, gave the Ragnar a defensive buff. The Rocketeer has 3 rockets. So let's go. I mean, I just realized that he has basically a glass cannon deck with the Dancing Dragon to be able to support. Okay, thankfully that wasn't too severe. That's fine. We're actually going to heal up the Ragnar here. We should be able to buff up the Rocketeer as well. There we go. There we freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. We took out the Mice Bandit. Rocketeer is fully maxed. And when it comes to health and not the health, the rockets plus the health is right there, basically almost maxed. Goblin goes next, but it seems like he may have surrendered. I don't think he wants to play anymore, ladies and gentlemen. So this is definitely going to be another victory for me. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so far so good. A glass cannon, a very weird deck to use, especially this far in the match or in the run. So we just shoot the next. Actually hits the Blaze instead of the Goblin, but that's fine. All right, so if he doesn't make a play, then we can actually shoot my own Ragnar. So that way the rocket actually hits both. Oh, never mind, he is back in action. He is back, ladies and gentlemen. He is back in action. Alright, so we'll take out his... we'll shoot the Goblin. We'll shoot the Goblin. Not the Goblin, the Blaze. We'll shoot the Blaze. We'll shoot the Blaze, so that way we don't need to worry about the burn damage that he can do while pushing towards my hero, so that's fine. The Goblin goes next. He can still do incredible damage by wall bouncing, but I should be fine regardless. Like, look at that, 144 damage, which is not something to laugh about. But we'll buff up the Rocketeer here. We'll heal up the Ragnar. So 120 damage to the Goblin right there. Just not even hitting him. Just throwing access, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so Goblin goes next. He is going to just hit the Blacksmith. Oh, well played. He actually hits both heroes right there. We're just going to hit the Goblin and then we'll heal up the Ragnar. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be game because we just touched the Ragnar again to throw an axe towards the Goblin. So that is going to be another good game, ladies and gentlemen. That is 9 wins. We just need 3 more with 2 lives to go. So let's see if we can get to the to the 12 wins. Let's continue on. All right, guys. We got 9 wins and 1 loss here. Wombo combo. This should be interesting. Again, starting off the Rocketeer so bad, dude. So we're going to try to just buff up the Rocketeer and shoot an axe, hopefully. So let's do that. And there you go. And another axe, please. Thank you. Plus, we actually buffed up the Ragnar right there. So, pretty okay start right there. He's going for the Scarecrow play while getting some charges. Okay, so the Rocketeer did take quite a bit of damage. We're actually going to heal up the Rocketeer. And this should actually hit the Ragnar. There we go. Onto the Thunderpaws. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. So, 180 damage to the Thunderpaws right there. He might actually use the axes to actually hit the... I was going for the Rocketeer plus getting an axe. Okay. We're actually going to hit the Ragnar and buff up the Rocketeer even more here. Plus this will heal up the Ragnar as well. Rocketeer is buffed up to the max. Buffed up to the max. What is he going to do? Scarecrow going next. He cannot use the Scarecrow's ability. He's using the charges. That's not the play. We have the defensive buff. That's barely doing anything to me, dude. Yeah, that's barely doing anything to me, man. That's crazy. I mean, we'll just hit both of these guys. And there you go. Alright, so Rocketeer going next. He can actually one-shot everyone. So there's potential to do a monster kill if he keeps his heroes together. Wait a second. Oh, I think they're just out of range, dude. I think they're just out of range, right? As you see there momentarily, we can actually hit all 4 of them, but if I can do it or not, we'll see. The aim bug cost me the monster kill, dude. the aim bug cost me the monster kill. Come freaking on, man. We should have gotten that monster kill right there. Regardless, we're going to get our 10th win. Thunderpulse alone should not be able to do that crazy amount of damage to me. We're actually just going to play around with the Ragnar, because why not? And we're actually going to win right there. So, almost got the monster kill right there. Very sad that we didn't get it, but still very proud and very happy that we have 10 wins right now. We just need 2 more wins. Let's continue on. Alright guys, just 2 more wins so far. We're doing fantastic. I cannot complain. So yes, like an enchantment deck and using the Frost Fox to heal up and whatnot. We're actually going to give a Ragnar the defensive buff. I should have probably buffed up the Rocketeer first, but I just wanted to keep the Ragnar, safe and alive, He is going to just give the Frost Fox a defensive buff. Okie doke. We can actually try to do this, so that way the Ragnar can use his ability. There we go. There we go. All 4 heroes got damage, which is awesome. Frost Fox gets the buff. He might actually just use the Frost Fox for damage instead of actually enchanting my heroes. He does enchant the blacksmith. He actually got the trap down there, which is good for him, I guess. Let's see if he can buff up the Rocketeer. We do buff up the Rocketeer, plus, of course, some axes again. Frost Fox gets the buff. Thankfully, cannot do much with that. Will he use the trap right now? No, he's going to enchant the Ragnar. Misses the trap by an inch, so that was a very close play right there. We'll actually just use the axe right there and buff up the Rocketeer even more. There we go. Alright. Warlord gets the buff. He might go for the trap, like I said, since everyone except the Rocketeer has the speed nerf. Let's see. No, he's just going to focus on healing up. Oh, just focusing on the Paladin. That was not a good play, in my opinion. Rocketeer will be a max rockets here, so let's just do that. So there you go. Rocketeer's at max rockets. Let's see if he can perform the monster kill if he somehow keeps his heroes together, because he will hit the Ragnar towards the Frost Fox. So let's see if somehow the Frost Fox can go up. Sadly, not really. Should we just? I'm not too worried about the slime, actually. I'm worried more about the Frost Fox. Since the Frost Fox can heal, so I'm just going to do that. Alright, so slime and the Warlord. He can use the trap, honestly. He can still use the trap. Warlord gets the buff, thankfully. So he might go for... Yeah, he's going for the trap, and that will take out the blacksmith. So I won't be able to buff up the Ragnar and the Paladin anymore. Plus, of course, he does damage to everyone. So we are going to just... Let's see if we can somehow double... No. We'll... If we can double hit the Ragnar, that would be awesome. But it seems like we won't. So decent damage to, of course, the Warlord and the Slime. He might actually take out my Warlord, or sorry, the Ragnar there. Almost focusing on the Rocketeer and the Paladin. Very interesting choice, honestly. He might actually hit the Ragnar as well. Oh, no, never mind. Now he's focusing on the... Oh. No, he's focusing on the Paladin. Thankfully misses the Warlord. And we can actually hit both of them. Thankfully we can actually hit both of them right there. So even though they got the defensive buff, we can definitely hit both of these guys right here. There you go. And the Ragnar gets some more damage right there. So Slime only has 97 health. We need 3 hits, actually. Since he has the defensive buff, we need 3 hits. Unless we double hit the Rocketeer, then. If we double hit the Rocketeer, then we're going to win. We actually cannot double hit the Rocketeer. Can we make... Actually, no, we can do this. Just hit the Slime right here, and then we should be able to hit the Rocketeer for the axe. There you go. And... Oh! Slime survives with 13 health. Alright, so... we just need 1 hit. The Slime needs like 6 hits to take out the Rocketeer, which is not going to happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be, yet again, another game, or another win. Let's freaking go, dude. We just need 1 more game, or 1 more win, to get the max rewards. Let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be, hopefully, yet again, another 12 wins. Haven't done this in like a week or 2. I don't remember when was it. But we actually have 2 chances to win 1 time. So hopefully we can do that. Let's continue on. Alright guys, this is potentially the final match right here if we manage to win here. Against the Wombo combo is always annoying. We do start with the Blacksmith, which is actually a very good start for us. but he is going to use the spell wings charges and the echoes. Yeah, we do need to give everyone a defensive buff as quick as possible. So let's see if we can just double hit the Ragnar here. We do. His Ragnar just took major damage, but sadly we weren't able to buff up the Rocketeer like I really wanted to. But his Ragnar just almost died instantly right there, so let's freaking go. His Griffin goes next. What is he going to do here? He is going to just hit the Ragnar and the Blacksmith. Blacksmith is dead. That's unfortunate because I won't be able to buff up the Paladin or the Rocketeer anymore, which is such a shame. We'll buff up the Rocketeer here. If we can somehow make the hit the Griffin, double hit the Griffin, and then we should be able to hit the Ragnar, that would be awesome. No. We failed to double hit the Griffin, meaning that I wasn't able to hit the Ragnar a little bit. So he is going to use the Axis. He does need to separate his heroes. He did not separate his heroes, ladies and gentlemen. I can definitely hit all 3 of them up there. I just need to... I'm blocked. I cannot hit all 3 of them. I really want to, but it seems like I cannot. So I'm just going to take out the Ragnar. If we can somehow make my Ragnar hit the Thunder Paws, that would be great. Oh! Plus we used a little bit of axe damage right there. Alright, so Sally wasn't able to hit the Thunder Paws and the Griffin right there. So we just did a little bit of damage to the Spellwing and took out the Ragnar. I wanted to play it safe, so... he's going to use the charges. The Ragnar is not going to take too much damage from that. Heals up the Spellwing though, so well played. We are going... Oh, we just lost the Spellwing. Or we just lost the Blacksmith. We're going to double hit the Rocketeer, meaning that's also going to shoot the axe twice. So let's go. Alright, so Rocketeer has 3 rockets. Let's see where he's going to keep his heroes. He has to take out the Rocketeer because the Ragnar cannot do anything while he's alone. And okay. This is actually dangerously close. Ugh, that's unfortunate. I don't think we can hit all 3 of them. So I'm just going to hit both these guys, play it safe. Just play it safe. Alright, so the Spellwing is dead though. Alright, so we just took out the Spellwing. We can one-shot the Thunder Paws. But what is he going to do here? He's going for the Rocketeer plus the charges. That should not be able to multi-hit the Rocketeer, right? He does not double hit the Rocketeer, thankfully. Alright, so we are going to try to double hit the Rocketeer. This should take out the Ragnar if I do this correctly. Oh, that was beautiful. Only 1 rocket, but the Griffin has 119 health. He can 2-shot the Rocketeer. Wait, what is he doing? He missed the echoes. He needed those to heal. Ladies and gentlemen, he needed those to heal. What was that play? Holy guacamole, he made a fatal mistake that time. He should have healed using those echoes. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks to his fatal mistake, we got 12 wins. Let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm super stoked that we got the 12 wins right there. This is my main account, so I do need only a couple of common cards to get to the, like that. I still need Scarecrows. I still need like 18,000 cards to max out the Scarecrow, which is freaking absurd. The Warrior's max, Goblin is max, Banshee is max, Paladin is max, Orc is max. So we got some Scarecrows and a bunch of gold, which is not bad. So let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. 12 wins using that deck. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Smashing 4 videos. What an incredible run. I am super stoked that we got to 12 wins. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys have any other recommendations that you want to see, just let me know down in the comments below. And that's what I do for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. And thanks again for the continued support. I will see you next one. Take care.